Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's lovely to have you here again, joining me for another pick a card reading on Rainbow Tarot UK. And today's reading we're doing a no contact situation. Does your person want to reach out and reconcile? So we've got our three piles as normal. We've got pile number one, which is this card that says emotional release. There you go. And that is with the little Carnelian cube here. Then we have pile number two, which is a card that says perception, and that is with the zebra Jasper here. And then we have pile number three, which says transformation, and that is with the tiger's eye stone, or crystal I should say. There you go. Okay, so those are your piles. Just go for the pile that feels right for you. And if there's more than one pile, then that's absolutely fine. It might mean you've got more than one message. And I'll see you very soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number one, and welcome back to your reading. So lovely to have you here joining me for a pick a card reading. And today our topic is, it's a no contact situation between you and your person, and we're wanting to know, do they want to reach out and reconcile with you? So you chose to come into the reading under this beautiful card, and it's got the words emotional release, and it's card number 37. So I'm just going to put that there, plus the Carnelian cube here. There we go. So I'm going to put that on our dish, and I'm going to get some oracle cards now as well. And I just want to say I hope everyone is doing really well. Hope you're happy and healthy. Sending you lots of love and light as always. I hope the reading does resonate with you. Just to remind you, it is a general reading, so a few people watch it. Not every message is going to resonate with you, possibly, so just leave the ones that don't. It might be that it's for somebody else. And there are lots of other readings on my channel around no contact or in separation situations that you might want to check out as well, and they are in a playlist. I think I've called it In Separation. Yeah, so let's get cracking, and just to say it's timeless, so it's good for whenever you're finding it. But let's ask, and first of all I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask really how your person is thinking and feeling right now about you in this no contact situation, and then we're going to ask, do they want to reach out and reconcile? So please can you tell me, for pile number one, how is their person currently thinking and feeling about them in this no contact situation? How are they currently thinking and feeling about pile number one in this no contact situation, please? How are they currently thinking and feeling? I feel like it's that one actually. I'm going to take that one. See what we've got here. Okay, so we have got shocked. These are light and shade, these cards. So this has come out in the shadow aspect, which is shocked. And the light aspect would be amazed, but I'm going to keep it like that. So we've got shocked here, and it's card number 36. That's interesting because you've got 36 and this is 37. Okay, so 36 and 37 it both cancels down to 9 and 10, and 9s and 10s are all about endings of a cycle, final endings, completions and new beginnings. So let us see what that means. Let's get out one of these cards. So how is pile number one's person currently thinking and feeling about pile number one in this no contact situation? I feel like I'm going to go for that one actually. Let's see what that one is. How are they currently thinking and feeling? We have the Magician. Alright, so the Magician is all about manifestation. I mean, maybe the split came as a bit of a shock for them. Maybe they weren't expecting it. Maybe there was a sequence of events that led up to it with the 36, 37. Maybe things happened in sort of sequence somehow, I don't know. But it shocked them. And let's just see. Let's see what else we've got. Let's see if we can have one of these cards. So how are they currently thinking and feeling about pile number one in this no contact situation? Communication. Right, okay, so there might be, with the emotional release, there's a lot of tears there. So there might be a lot of sadness for them with all these tears. They may be thinking that that are wanting to communicate with you maybe and manifest something again. I don't know, but let's get out some other cards before we say anything else. How is pile number one's person currently thinking and feeling about pile number one in this no contact situation? So we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles. How are they thinking and feeling? And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and the overarching energy is the Ace of Swords. I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, I think there is sadness here. I feel like this person is feeling sad with all the tears and the shocked. And the Five of Pentacles is like feeling out in the cold. So they're definitely feeling the lack of you. They're definitely feeling the lack of the relationship. Queen of Swords with the communication is telling me that maybe they feel that they want to communicate with you, because you've also got the Ace of Swords. So you've got the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, and Swords is all about communication really, and because you've got the communication card, my sense is this person is thinking that there needs to be communication between you, like honest, truthful communication. But they are also feeling a little bit defensive. There's a defensive energy to them as well with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So part of them, I think, feels that they want to communicate with you, that they want to talk things over with you maybe, that they feel the lack of you, that they maybe want to defend, that still stand up and fight for the connection, which is what the Nine of Wands is. It's about working through very difficult challenges. So I think they realise it's a difficult task. But with the Queen of Swords, my sense is, and the Ace of Swords, that there's something about them wanting to be clear, truthful, honest, do the right thing. Maybe they're feeling that you are closed off with the Queen of Swords here, that you are closed off to them, that you are cold, that you have so you are not accessible as well somehow. And sometimes they feel it maybe is the right thing for you and them not to be together. Sometimes that happens as well, because you've got the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away. So sometimes they feel it's the right thing that you've come into separation, but there's also a desire in them, they miss the relationship a lot. So I think that's when that defensiveness comes in, and they think, well, actually it's the right thing for us to be separate. Maybe they think you've acted coldly in some way. They might think that. They might be wanting to shed the situation, but they definitely miss it with the Five of Pentacles here. They definitely miss it. They feel like they've been shut out or left out in the cold. And the Ace of Swords is like having a new start or a new beginning, and that would go with the Magician, which is also blue actually, funnily enough, in this deck, which tells me that this person maybe is thinking and feeling that there could be a new beginning with you, but it has to be a truthful one, an honest one, a clear one. It's really important that communication is sort of top of the agenda. Improving communication between the two of you is top of the agenda if you were to come back together. So I would say this person is really missing you. They might feel like you're being a bit cool, a bit cold. They might feel like you shut them out, or your behaviour shut them out in some way. This is their perception. They may be shocked about the situation coming into an end. They may be doing a lot of grieving for it. So there's lots of stuff going on for them here. But I feel like they may be a little bit stubborn or a little bit defensive as well, or they might have been that way in the connection, and that might have been what brought it into separation. Maybe you had very high standards, and they, as you rightly should, pile number one, and maybe they didn't meet those standards, something like that, so you had to walk away or something. But I think the other part of them does think it was the right thing to walk away because this is central to your reading, or it was right for the situation to come into separation, because maybe they're thinking that there was needing to be space to gain more clarity or more wisdom about it, like this period of space had to happen, something like that. But they miss it, they definitely miss it. So we have got, what we got here, where we've got all of the air signs of Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. We have got Sagittarius, we've got Pisces, we have got Capricorn. Yeah, and we said all the air signs, didn't we, there? So let us get out some other cards now on do they want to reach out and reconcile. So let's see what we've got here. Do they want to reach out and reconcile? I'm going to go for these ones. So does pile number one's person want, I'm going to put that there. Does pile number one's person want to reach out and reconcile with pile number one, please? Do they want to reach out and reconcile with pile number one? What's this here? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius might mean something to you. Okay, so let's have one of these cards. Does pile number one's person want to reach out and reconcile with pile number one? Do they want to reach out and reconcile with pile number one? Let's see what we've got here. Make a wish. Okay. And we've got show the world the real you. Make a wish. All right. So let's get out. I'll do that. Let's get out our tarot for this. Does pile number one's person want to reach out and reconcile with pile number one, please? I think I've got my whole 5 cards there, haven't I? Brilliant. Let's get those. So we have got 10 of Swords, the Hermit, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the Page of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Okay. So I would say, oh, what's underneath that? The Star. Yeah, I would say this person is wishing and dreaming and hoping, because you've got the Star card and you have the Make a Wish card. So I feel this person is definitely dreaming and hoping and wishing to reach out and reconcile with you. But the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, funnily enough, the 37 with the emotional release adds up to 10, and 36 adds up to 9. And you've got 10 and 2, 9. You've actually got 9, 9, 9. I don't know if any of you have been seeing 9s here, but 9s is all about, as I said, there's a lot of 9s in your readings, about endings of a cycle, completion and new beginnings. So I feel this person does want to reach out and reconcile, but there's a lot of, you can see a lot of books here, can't you? And even in this one, I feel like this person feels there's a lot to sort out between you. There's a lot of planning with the Emperor that needs to happen in order for things to start again with you. They may be doing a lot of planning, working things out, strategizing, coming up with an idea or a plan that you might find attractive, or that they think you're going to find attractive or appealing. Because I think there's also a lot of stress with the 9 of Swords here. This person feels a lot of stress around the situation coming into ending. But there's a lot of stress maybe around, can you see how the hands are knitting together like that, around you coming back together? So I feel this person, that creates a lot of stress for them, and so it needs to be thought about carefully. That's what this person is thinking. It needs to be thought about carefully. It needs to be planned. There needs to be a strategy. Maybe there needs to be a lot of healing with the Hermit card here. Maybe they're thinking, well, we need to heal quite a lot. We need to get over what's gone on, what's caused us to come into no contact. We need to work on ourselves with the emotional release. We need to release maybe a lot of the negativity was in the connection before. Heal. So I feel this person is thinking with the Hermit card, we need to have the space to heal, to deal with our issues, to come up with a plan so that we can get on better or deal better with each other. So I think then once that's happened, And maybe they need that space to heal, to work things out, to work themselves out. And once that's happened, I feel this person will be ready to have a wish come true for you, which is, a new beginning, for you and them to have a new beginning, because you've got the Page of Cups, which is a brand new cycle, a brand new connection, a brand new relationship, a revival, if you like, a starting again really from the very beginning with the Page of Cups here. So something that's really, totally new, a new. So if you and them come back together, which I think this person wants to reach out and does want to reconcile with you, it has to be wiping the slate clean, having got rid of or dealt with or worked out whatever issues there were between the two of you. Obviously there are always issues in a relationship, but whatever caused it needs to be healed and dealt with and got over. So maybe you both need space to get over what went on. Heal yourselves individually. I think that's what this person is thinking. A bit of space to heal yourselves individually, to work yourselves out, and then to have a good plan, a good idea of how you can fulfill the wish. And it's definitely their person's wish, because we've got the Nine of Cups and the Star, and both of those about a wish, a dream coming true. But the Star is also about healing. So this person definitely wants healing in this situation, and they also want this wish fulfillment, which is this new beginning in love with you, the Page of Cups. And it might be that they want to make that, they want to reach out, they want to apologise, they want to say they're sorry, they want to send you a message, they want to connect with you in a loving way, which is what the Page of Cups is for sure. And when we've got the Show the World the Real You, maybe they just feel that they have changed a lot in this period of separation, they've worked on themselves a lot, and now they're really willing and ready to show you who they are now, which might be very different, or might be very different to how they were before. And because you had the Emperor here, now the Emperor is all about strategy, it's about making a plan, and we have this Emperor here, it's almost like they're signing a contract, or this person is asking someone to sign a contract. So maybe it's about them saying, let's begin again, let's wipe the slate clean, let's have a new start, a new beginning, where we start in a more honest, a more truthful way, a more real way. And it comes from communicating, being able to communicate better, being more honest and open with each other. But this person sees you as a wish fulfillment. They definitely see you as a wish fulfillment here, and a new beginning with you. So maybe they had a few issues with their defensiveness before. Maybe in this period of separation, they're realising their issues. Maybe you had issues as well, pile number one, because it's always a two-sided story. And this period of separation is about the both of you working on yourselves, healing yourselves individually, so that you can come together in a way which is much more connected, much more loving, because I think that's probably what they want. That's definitely what they want. So it's like an ending of a tough cycle. With the Ten of Swords, that's like the Ten of Swords is always a situation that's come to an end, but there's always the hope that it will rise, that it will, because this Ten of Swords is, this person is having a tattoo of the Ten of Swords on their arm, and they're just at the very last bit. So I feel like this period of suffering, this person is thinking they want this period of suffering, of difficulties to be at an end, and for things to come into a new beginning, because you've got 10 at the beginning of the row and the Page, which is new beginnings, at the end of the row. So I feel like this person wants the situation to revive again, to definitely to so the emotional release is about getting rid of, releasing everything that was in it that wasn't right, so that you can begin again and have a brand new start, which is more loving. But the work has to be done. The work has to be done. You have to heal, they have to heal. You have to both come into it honestly and with candour and with truth and with respect for each other. That's kind of what I'm thinking this person is wanting as well. So let's get out some charms. So what, do they want to reconcile? Do they want to reach out? So they will reach out. They do want to reach out. I see them reaching out with something, kind of message or communication here. What have we got? So we have got, again, this little charm's come out a lot in my readings. It's about wishing. It's almost like wishing on a star, isn't it, this one? I'm going to put that one onto the star card here. It is a dream for them to be with you again. And then we have Pegasus, which is the winged horse. And again, that's like a mythological creature. So I feel like this person wants a totally different way of being with you. Something that is like a wish or a dream where things are really loving with you again. Let's have some message cards, shall we? So let's have a look. Messages for pile number 1. Does their person want to reach out and reconcile? Do they want to reach out and reconcile? What do we have here? Past life relationships. You have known each other before, so they may feel like there's a very strong bond between the two of you. Then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like that is about them thinking that we need to work a lot on ourselves. We've got our own baggage individually, and we need to work on that and learn to love each other, ourselves more. And then when you're able to do that, then you tend to be able to attract somebody of the same sort of like vibration. That's going to treat you with respect, and you get what you deserve that way, don't you? Something much more positive because you've given that positivity, or you feel positive about yourself. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it could be that they're wanting to take action soon. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So there you go, pile number 1. That's been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell so you never miss one of my readings. Give me a thumbs up or leaving a comment. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 2, welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing a no contact situation with your person, the person on your mind, and we're wanting to know whether they want to reach out and reconcile with you. So you chose to come into the reading under this card that says perception. Okay, lovely, and the zebra Jasper here. So I'm just going to put that there on our dish, and I'm going to shuffle us some oracle cards. And just to remind you, as always, it's a general reading, so just take the messages that feel right. If they don't feel right, it's probably for somebody else that's watching. And if you feel drawn to another pile, then feel free to listen to that other pile. But if the whole reading feels a little bit off, then I've got lots of other readings on my channel, and I have actually got a whole playlist on, I think it's called In Separation or No Contact. So there's lots of readings on there as well. So first of all, what I'm going to do, like I did in pile number 1, I'm going to look and see how they are thinking and feeling about you right now in this time of no contact. And then we're going to look at, do they want to reach out and reconcile? So let's just ask first of all, and I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all happy and healthy, sending you lots of love and light as always. So let us ask, so for pile number 2's person, how are they currently thinking and feeling about pile number 2 in this no contact situation? How do they currently think and feel? Let's have a look at this one. See what this one says. So this is peaceful. This is sort of light and shade, these cards. So it's come out on the light aspect, which says peaceful, and then the shadow aspect is violent. Okay, so it's come out on peaceful. All right, it's card number 20. Okay, so let us get out another card. How are they currently thinking and feeling about pile number 2 in this no contact situation? So that one seems to want to come out. There's a lot of yellow here. The 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Now yellow is reminding me of the solar plexus chakra. So that can be, that can oscillate really. A lot of yellow can indicate confidence, and but it can also indicate anxiety. So let us see what else we have before we say anything else. Let's see what one of these ones. How is pile number 2's person thinking and feeling in this period of no contact? How are they thinking and feeling about pile number 3 in this period not pile number 3, pile number 2 in this period of no contact. How are they thinking and feeling about pile number 2 in this time of no contact? Let's have a look. Communication. Now, communication came out in pile number 1 as well. It's card number 10, 9, 10. Okay, and we've got, this is a 3 of, what's this, is a 3 of Pentacles. Well, the 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration. So you've got communication, you've got collaboration. It might be that they're thinking they want to bring things back into balance. They want to collaborate with you, they want to communicate with you. Maybe things have calmed down, so maybe initially things were a bit stressful for them, and things are now calming down. They feel a bit more peaceful, more in the mood for communicating, for reaching out, that sort of thing. Maybe they've gained a new perspective, a shift in their perception or something like that. But anyway, let's get out the tarot first before we say anything else. So how are they thinking and feeling right now or currently about pile number 2, please? How are they thinking and feeling about pile number 2? So we have the 5 of Wands, the Strength card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Empress. Right, okay. And the 4 of Swords is the overarching energy. So I feel like with the peaceful and the 4 of Swords, this person at the moment is appreciating the space, is appreciating, because the 4 of Swords, it could be as well that they're feeling, because 4 of Swords is about a card of rest, and you've also got peaceful. So it could be a card, it could be that they're needing rest or respite from the situation. It could have been that it was very challenging with the 5 of Wands here. So they could have felt that it was very challenging, or it was, yeah, there was a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges to it. And they need to feel stronger. So it might be that this person is feeling that they need space to feel stronger at the moment. And that they are thinking and feeling, they're definitely thinking about you a lot with the Devil card here, because that's like obsessively thinking. There may have been, this connection may have been, had addictions, or it may have followed cycles or patterns that were negative. So there might have been some negativity in it that this person is thinking was there. And that could have been exhausting. That could have exhausted them, and they need time to rest or to be on their own, something like that. So it could have had some toxicity with the Devil and the 5 of Wands. It could have been very stressful for them. That's what they're thinking and feeling. It could have, they are thinking that it maybe challenged their strength, or they need time to recuperate and get their strength back. But they are also thinking with the Ace of Pentacles and with the Empress of beginning it again, of with the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress, because that's all about creativity. The Ace of Pentacles is about a tangible new beginning, but there may be something that happened in it that just exhausted them, or that made them, or maybe there was some behaviour in it, or they were thinking that their behaviour was poor, or that your behaviour was poor. They may have some, or the situation, or they themselves may have some toxic behaviour, and it could actually be making them quite ill at the moment as well, with the overarching energy being the 4 of Swords. So they may have some toxic behaviour, some addictions, some limiting beliefs, something like that with the Devil card here. But it could be that they're also thinking obsessively about you still, even though they are feeling all this, that there was all this challenge in the connection. I feel like they feel that they believe you are very attractive with the Empress card here, that you are somebody that's very abundant, that they feel very drawn to, that they find incredibly nurturing and caring. So it could be that you were very nurturing and caring, and they're thinking of you in that way. But there's something about the situation that wore them out, or that their perception is that it wore them out, or it was toxic, or it's difficult. Maybe it took their strength away, something like that. And maybe they're thinking there needs to be a shift in perception, or a shift in how things are done. Yeah, something like that. But I feel like there's definitely a desire maybe to communicate with you. But I feel like with the peaceful here, There's something about them feeling like there needed to be that space. There needs to be that space to have, because maybe both of you needed it, or they needed it, just to recuperate, just to recover maybe what went on in the situation. Maybe it was something that was like, like I say, it was negative. It had a lot of negativity to it. But maybe they're thinking, even though all of that, there's still potential for growth. There's still potential for growth and abundance within it. But it just felt very challenging. Maybe it just felt very challenging for them. And like I say, maybe they're thinking, well, we need to bring it into balance. Maybe it wasn't balanced before because of the Devil card here. And they're wanting more balance maybe in the situation. But in terms of zodiac signs, the 4 or 5 of Wands is Leo. Obviously, the strength is Leo. And we've got a lot of yellow here, haven't we? So I feel like this person is... I feel like maybe the situation started out strong. But it's somehow, it took it out of them. Somehow I feel this person feels like their strength was taken out of them from the situation as it was before, or it was draining or something like that. We've got all of the earth signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We've got Capricorn again, and we've got Taurus again, and we've got Libra energy. Let us get out some other cards on whether they want to reach out and reconcile with you. So does pile number 2's person want to reach out and reconcile with pile number 2? Do they actually want to reach out and reconcile with pile number 2? So we have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio might mean something to you. So it's time to release negativity. So do they want to reach out and reconcile? Let's get out the tarot. Actually, no, let's have one of these cards. Does pile number 2's person want to reach out and reconcile with pile number 2? Let's get that one out. Do they want to reach out and reconcile with pile number 2? Infinite blessings, card number 17. Right. I mean, 17 is reminding me of the Star card, actually, which is all about hope, healing, wishing on a star, being guided. Okay. Let's see what else we've got in the tarot. Let's see. So does pile number 2's person want to reach out and reconcile with pile number 2? Do they want to reach out and reconcile with pile number 2? So we have 9 of Wands, Page of Wands. Do they want to reach out and reconcile? The 6 of Wands, the Fool, and the 5 of Cups. And the Knight of Pentacles. Right. I feel like this person... with the 6 of Wands here, centering that part of the reading, this person does want to reconcile with you and reach out, I think. You can even see these two people shaking hands, can't you? They do want the situation to be successful again, right? Definitely. But they're not in any hurry to do it, because the overarching energy is the Knight of Pentacles. So this person feels that the only way to repair, if you like, this situation is to do it very, very slowly. So maybe before, maybe there was a lot of toxicity in it, or there was a lot of cycles in it, or there was a lot of not much depth to it, or something like that. And this time around, what this person is saying is, I want to reach out and reconcile, but it needs to be different. There needs, yeah, exactly what I was saying, like it needs to be a different perception, a different way, a shift in the way we are. It's still got the potential to be challenging with the 9 of Wands here, but I feel that we can get through the challenges. So we might have been through a lot, because this person has their hand in a splint, and the 9 of Wands is about challenges, facing challenges, dealing with challenges. So this person is realising that the situation would still be challenging, But it also brings them a lot of excitement with the Page of Wands here, getting on their roller skates. It's exciting, it's got the potential to be fun, it's got the potential to be something that they would love to do, because presumably this person is putting on a roller skates because it's a hobby that they love to do. So I'm feeling like this person is believing that there's still a huge potential in this connection, and they would like, with the Fool and the Page of Wands, to have a go at it, to have a new start at it, because they sense that it could be successful. It could be successful again, but there is a lot of hurt that has gone down with the Five of Cups. There's a lot of hurt and there's a lot of disappointment. But in this one here, it looks to me like this person is trying to put this cup back together again. They're trying to fix it. So it feels to me like this person knows that you both need to fix what's gone wrong. That's the only way it's going to get better. That's the only way you're going to have your infinite blessings, if you both commit to fixing the issues. Then you can have your exciting new beginning, then it can be victorious. But it's about recognizing the challenges that still exist in the connection, and both of you wanting to or committing to dealing with those challenges, and maybe not getting too caught up, not getting overwhelmed by them, but trying to sit down like this person is on their computer and work out, what the challenges are and how you're going to deal with them, and fix the disappointment that might have been in the situation, or fix the loss, or fix the sense of sadness that might have been in the situation. Yeah, because this person is fixing the broken cup here. But to do it slowly. So, and again, this person is in a gym working on themselves. So maybe a lot of that is about taking time out to work on yourself as well, to work on yourselves individually, your own health maybe, particularly because you've got the Devil card here, to work on your own health, your own individual health. And then if you're more stable within yourself because you've worked on yourself, then you're more able to, support each other really, and mend whatever issues there might be within the connection. So I feel like this person does want to reach out. They definitely do want to reconcile, but it's with the understanding that both of you have done some healing, have taken some time out, you've done some healing, you've released negativity, you've got to a more peaceful place, you have a different perception, and you communicate better. Yeah, you communicate better. And there's a commitment to wanting to fix the problems. Then it can move into a much better, this person is thinking it can move into a much better, a much healthier place. So with Page of Wands, they might want to message you, because Pages is all about passing on a message really, or connecting in that way. So they might want to message you, but I feel like it's not going to be quick. I feel like this person is not in any hurry with the Four of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles to rush back into that. This person knows that they need space, and they probably think you need space as well still, and that they will message you, but when the time is right, and that time is over a slow period of time, because that's a healthy connection actually, isn't it? It's not about rushing. Maybe before it was about that, you just went backwards and forwards, or it was like I say, in cycles, and you didn't really think much about it, or they didn't think much about it, whereas the Knight of Pentacles is a much slower, steadier, calmer energy. Yeah, because you have peaceful, it's a calmer energy. So it's about taking steps with the 10 and the 9 and the 10, small steps towards coming back towards you, rather than rushing in and wanting everything to happen all at once. Yeah, it's a much more sensible approach really. But let's get out some charms. Do they want to reach out and reconcile? So obviously we've got all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got Taurus energy, and we've got Capricorn and Virgo. So we have this lovely, isn't that interesting? You see a little heart with the little CND sign in the middle, which is peace. So they wanted to resolve, they want peace, we want peaceful resolution, I think, with you, because they still feel there's a lot left in this connection. What else have we got? Let's see what that one is. And we have, what's this? This is like, looks like a little, what is that? I feel like it's a little, is it a little bee? I feel like it might be a little B with these things here. So yeah, so basically to work hard. I feel like they feel like the work needs to be done. You need to, because bees, work very hard, don't they? For the good of the hive. And you had the collaboration. So for the good of the connection, it's like you need to work hard on yourself and yourselves individually, and then also on the connection. And I feel like this person is now maybe in a place to do that, whereas maybe they weren't before. But let's have another one of these, and then we'll have some other message cards. Do they want to reach out and reconcile with pile number 2? Message to pass on, yes, they might want to pass on a message to you or connect with you in that way. And then we have a message of guidance, okay. So maybe they're trying to get some guidance in this period of being, or get some healing or some help, maybe. What else do we have? Worth waiting for. You see, divine timing is at work in your life. Exactly. It's around timing. The timing has to be right, and they're feeling this situation is maybe worth waiting for, but it's not immediate. They're not going to come to you immediately. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Wow. So maybe they've gone through a period of realization, or they're going through an epiphany period in this time of healing and rest. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So there you go. Pile number 2. That has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you never miss one of my readings, giving me a thumbs up or leaving a comment. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, and welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing, aren't we, a no contact situation. Does your person want to reach out and reconcile? So you came into the reading under this card, which is a card number 22, and it says transformation. So I'm just going to put that there, plus the tiger's eye stone. So I'm going to put our stone there. Let's get some oracle cards out. I hope everyone's doing really well. I hope you're good, healthy and happy, sending you lots of love and light, as I always do. And just to say, it's a general reading, so just take the messages that feel right. If they don't feel right, they're probably for somebody else who's watching. I've got lots of other readings around, no contact situations. If you're interested, I've got lots of playlists, and I'm pretty certain I've got a playlist that is in separation. So if this one doesn't quite hit the mark, you might want to look at one of those ones, or you might want to look at another pile in this particular reading. But what I'm going to do first of all, which is what I did with the other 2 piles, is I'm going to look at how your person is currently thinking and feeling about you in this no contact situation, and then we're going to look at whether they want to reach out and reconcile. So let us ask, how is pile number 3's person currently thinking and feeling about pile number 3 in this no contact situation? Let's have a look at that one. Let's see what this one says. So this says wisdom. So these cards show light and shade. So you've come out on the light side with wisdom, and then the shade is unwise. So let's put that there. So we have wisdom, which is card number 19. Okay, and then let's get one of these cards before we say anything. So how is pile number 3's person? I feel like it's that one, because it pops out. And this is actually the King of Pentacles. So we have the King of Pentacles. All right. Interesting. And then we're going to have one more. I'm going to have one of these cards. How is pile number 3's person thinking and feeling about pile number 3 right now? Let's see what this one is. So this is karmic relationship. Card number 24. Okay, let's get out our tarot. So how is pile number 3's person currently thinking and feeling about pile number 3 right now in this no contact situation? So we have the moon. We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the King of Wands. And we have the 6 of Wands. And what do we have at the bottom of the deck? The Page of Wands. Right, okay. So, how are they thinking and feeling? Well, the 3 of Swords is central, isn't it? You can't really miss that one. I feel like they're feeling the pain They're feeling pain and loss around the connection. They're feeling unhappy, and there's some sadness, definitely some sadness with the Three of Swords here. There's confusion as well for them, so they're feeling confused. They might be feeling conflicted with the Two of Pentacles here in their thoughts and feelings about you, because it feels like they're trying to weigh things up. So maybe they're weighing up whether it was the right thing to not be with you. You know, they are in confusion about that. I feel like they might be having a lot of dreams about you. They may be, you may always be there on their mind, deep within them. I feel like they're very drawn to you with the karmic relationship and the moon, because the moon has this huge pull. So I feel like this person is still pulled very much to the relationship. It may be that they are thinking that they were unwise before. They didn't show wisdom in the previous relationship or when you were together before, because we have wisdom here and we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, and they're always wise energy. So maybe there is a desire or a regret that they didn't show wisdom, and a desire to show wisdom now in the future. It could be that karmic relationship, this was a relationship that was in cycles. It went backwards and forwards, but there was a strong pull towards it for both of you. With the King of the Wands and the Six of the Wands and Page of Wands, there's a lot of wands here. So I feel like this person is wanting to, or they feel a lot of passion and desire for you still, because there's a lot of heat here. These are all kind of wand energy. It's all the fire signs, and the fire signs of Sagittarius, Leo and Aries might mean something to you guys. But I feel like this person maybe wants to go from a place of lack, of confusion, of not being sure, to a place of confidence, because you've got the King of Wands and the Six of Wands, which are both very confident cards of victory and recognition. So I feel like this person, maybe they're thinking, we're in this period of confusion, heartache, sorrow, lack of clarity, weighing things up, and I want to move to a place of being more confident, being more sure, being victorious in this connection. And they're, because of the passion and the heat and the chemistry and the attraction that I feel for pile number 3. And maybe it's got something as well to do with me maybe behaving more wisely. So maybe I didn't behave wisely before. That might have been what brought it in separation. I need to behave more in a wiser manner. And maybe they are wanting to transform, because you've got the King of Pentacles here. They're thinking that maybe there should be a transformation, or the situation has to transform to something that maybe went on in cycles, that maybe wasn't very reliable, that was not definite, to something that's stable with the King of Pentacles here. It needs to transform to something stable, something wiser. Something like that, where you lose all the kind of uncertainty that might have been in the connection. Page of Wands, maybe they're thinking about messaging you, connecting with you, reaching out to you, possibly. But we'll show that in a minute. But the Page of Wands tells me again that there's passion there. There's there is maybe at the moment they feel that they have behaved unwisely with the Page of Wands, or they haven't behaved very maturely. And maybe there's a realisation that they need to behave more maturely if the situation is to revive and recover. And I think that's kind of what they're thinking that they would like to do. But there are doubts as well. I think with the Moon card here, there's doubts and there's fears, and there's heartache and there's loss. So it feels like maybe there's a lot of that for that. So that might be why they are sort of weighing up. Weighing things up really, because there's been a lot maybe that's gone down in the situation, and they may be weighing things up and thinking, I'd like to have all this with pile number 3, but is it really possible? Can I really have that sort of thing? But anyway, in terms of zodiac signs, we've got Pisces, we've got Capricorn, we have got Libra, we have got all of the, in these 3 cards, all of the fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius and Leo. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm thinking they were thinking and feeling, really. Let us get out another card. Let's get some cards now. Sorry, What do they want to reach out and reconcile? So does pile number three's person wants to reach out and reconcile with pile number three? Do they want to reach out and reconcile with pile number three? Let's get this out. What's this say? Do they want to reach out and reconcile? Show the world the real you. Now this came out in pile number 2. Full moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius might mean something to you. So show... Actually, did this one come out in pile number 1 or pile number 2? I know it's come out in one of the other 2 readings, but I can't remember which one actually. So don't take my word for it. It's either 1 or 2. Okay, so let's get another card. So do they want to reach out and reconcile? Does pile number... does pile number 3's person want to reach out and reconcile? Do they want to reach out and reconcile? Be in service. Okay, be in service. I mean, they could be. They could lack maturity. This person with the Page of Wands being the overarching energy, they could lack maturity, and be feeling like they need to be more mature or need to be wiser. They could have been a little bit cocky in the relationship before, just out for themselves, and that could have made them unreliable. So that could be for some of you. That's what's going on. So let's see. Do they want to reach out and reconcile? Do they want to reach out? Does pile number 3's person want to reach out and reconcile? Do they want to reach out and reconcile? Page of Swords. The Tower, the 4 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the 2 of Pentacles again. And the overarching energy is the King of Wands. Okay, so be in service. Does this person want to reach out and reconcile? Yeah. Do they want to reach out and reconcile? Okay, so I just had to pause there because I wanted a little bit of a moment to think about it. I feel like they definitely want to reach out because we've got the Page of Swords here, which is about communication. You can actually see this person speaking into a mic. So I feel like they do want to reach out, and they might want to make a bit of send a message or make a bit of an announcement or something like that. I feel like they have been looking at you. They've definitely been keeping tabs on you with the Page of Swords because that is like a spy energy here. With the Hierophant, I feel like this person does have ideas of reconciliation with the King of Wands, and it also, it's funny enough, you've got the King of Wands here and it comes under the King of Wands. So they do want recognition for the connection. They do want to work things out, I think, in the connection here. And to, because you've got who, what, when, why, how. So maybe they want to work out what went wrong in it before, with a view to maybe commit into the situation. But I feel like they kind of recognise as well that it could go, it could go one of both ways really. So then maybe they're not confident that you would have them back. Do you know what I mean? They might have to convince you. They might have to do a lot of convincing with all this kind of like paperwork here around the commitment card to sort of like convince you. And it could as well come as a bit of a shock to you that they want to reconcile, that they want to reach out, because you've got the Tower card here, and that can be like a little bit of a shock or something happening kind of out of the blue. So, and it could be quick energy. But you've got a quick slow here as well. You've got quick energy, you've got slow energy. So they may oscillate between how quickly they want to reach out. Sometimes they think they want to do it quickly. Sometimes they're thinking they should need to do it slowly. And that's also why you've got the 2 of Pentacles. It's sort of like this weighing up, really. Should I come forward to... I want to come forward. I want to reach out to pile number 3. But, do I need to do... how quickly do I do it? Do I do it quickly or do I do it slowly with the 4 of Swords energy? In a more sort of calmer way, in a more measured way, rather than in a kind of like what looks like a heated way, or just something that's done without much thought to it. Because I think this person wants to come across as someone who has thought about things a lot, somebody who has worked things out a lot, and something whereby they want to be able to offer something that's balanced, really, or they want to present as balanced. Maybe they weren't that balanced before. The King of Wands is about confidence. So I feel this person does feel confident that they can get the connection back. I think that's the key. They do feel that they're confident that they can get the connection back. Maybe with the show the world the real you, full moon and Aquarius, they want to now show that they're a changed person, maybe, or a different person. Maybe they want to feel that maybe they want to show you that they're more reflective, that they're more wiser, that they're more sensible, something like that. And that might come as a shock to you, or they may make a shock announcement to you, or send you a message that will shock you with the Page of Swords here, around creating a more stable, harmonious connection where you and them, match each other, where there's a strong match between the two of you, or a strong union with these two apples here. And they're confident. I feel this person is confident that they can do that. But I think it's important that they present in a different way, or they think that they've got to present in a different way. And you've got this be in service. I feel like this person wants to present as somebody who is going to add value to your life, is going to add value to the connection, is going to be somebody that you want to be with, really. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. So this person does want to reach out and reconcile. And I feel like sometimes they oscillate between how quickly they should do that. But I think they will connect with you, they will message you, they will make an announcement, and it might shock you. As I said, it might actually shock you around it, and it'll be around commitment, and it will be them sort of presenting maybe a plan of action of why you should be in a committed relationship with them, or what's good about the relationship. So it's important that they show you that they've worked out what they think the benefits of the relationship are, how you can both have a great relationship together again, that kind of thing. I feel like that's what they're trying to do, to bring more wisdom, maybe to be wiser, to show that this connection this time around is wiser, is more reflective with the Four of Swords, something like that. Or they're more reflective, they're more less reactive, and more reflective, more thoughtful. And I feel this person really has a lot of desire for you. I feel this person is very, very, very has a lot of desire, has a lot of chemistry and attraction towards you. And I think it's important as well that they show you that, as well as their ability to this time round to maybe commit to the situation, which is maybe what they didn't do before. Okay, so we've got all of the air signs of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And that also goes to the Four of Swords. We've got Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, and then of course all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Let's get out some other message cards here. Let's get out some charms. So, do they want to reach out and reconcile? Got two here. What have we got? So we have got, interesting, so there you've got the cat, which is of course a symbol of 9 lives. So yeah, this person definitely wants to reconcile, and this might have been something with the moon that went in cycles before, that wasn't committed, that wasn't regular, that wasn't reliable. And I feel this person wants to really present as if they've worked out a good system or a good way of committing to the situation for you and them. The bat, at the moment, maybe there's a lack of clarity with the moon card here. Maybe they're feeling there's a lack of clarity, they can't see a way forward, because the bat tends to navigate through sound rather than sight. So maybe things are a little bit, in the dark at the minute, or there's, it's hard to see a way forward. But this person I feel like this person might be maybe making some sort of shock revelation, or shock announcement, or shock message to you about creating something with you that is calmer, that's more stable, that's more committed, where you're more kind of united really as a couple, something like that. But anyway, let's get out some message cards here for part number 3 and their person. What do they want to reach out and reconcile? Does part number 3's person want to reach out and reconcile? So we have Reunion, goodness me, well there you go. And then soon, wow, a reunion soon. Isn't that interesting? I sort of said they were oscillating sometimes between quick and slow, but I feel like obviously that's answered. Maybe it's clarified that. Reunion soon, okay. So let's have some other message cards here. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So that might be what they're also wanting, is to sort of really have a good talk and communicate. And I feel like there's a lot of communication going on here around commitment in the situation. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. My goodness. And then we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe you want to talk this out, or maybe you have talked this to other people about the situation, or maybe they are seeking guidance or help from other people around them. But anyway, pile number 3, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you never miss one of my readings, giving me a thumbs up and a comment. Everything would be gratefully received. Otherwise, have a fabulous day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.